some chill. We go 0-2.
We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Outside Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside, a screen on Thompson. Here's Dragic. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight. And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, and speaking of Thompson expanding his game, he's also come out of his shell a little bit. Very quiet early on, but he has gotten more and more comfortable in the league and becoming more outspoken.
The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. And what a tough position Luol Deng found himself in last year in a small forward swap of sorts. LeBron James goes from Miami to Cleveland. Deng goes from Cleveland to Miami. He had his choice. There was Atlanta that was in the mix there too. But he goes to the Miami Heat. He's bounced around a little bit. But still a very big talent.
He is. You know, he kind of likes following legends. Remember, Scottie Pippen was that great small forward in Chicago, and Luol Deng was the next heir apparent. So he seemed to be pretty comfortable stepping into LeBron's role. Unfortunately, not able to deliver at the same level. And let's face it, the problem is you can't make up for losing the best player in the game, and that's the case here in Miami for Luol.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wade passes to Bosh. And it's Dragic off the drive. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. Dragic has got his first basket of the night.
And, you know, getting back to Luol Deng, he wasn't entirely pleased with his new role. He's been a knockdown mid-range shooter throughout his career, but last year he was asked to shoot corner threes in volume, and that's not his game.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Whiteside a screen, 6 to shoot. Dragic with it. Bogut picks him up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Thompson kicks to Bogut, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And back to Luol Deng. I mean, he started last season pretty strong. I mean, Deng was actually healthier than LeBron at the beginning of the year, but the tables turned around midseason. Deng became hobbled with that knee, and LeBron returned to his old dominant self.
Here's Wade. Andrew Bogut making his last shot, and that is good.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Curry dishes to Bogut. Barnes against Deng. Low block shot. Barnes can't get it to go. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. To the middle, Bosh. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Miami trailer. Dragic with it. Passes to Wade. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
A lot's been made of the Heat fans in the past for walking out during the finals game where they looked to be out of it. But credit, the Miami Heat fans, Greg, with last year sticking with this team.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I would have walked out as well because I thought it was over. But with LeBron out of town, a lot of Heat fans could have jumped off the bandwagon. But you know what? They stayed with it. So although the weather is fair, the fans are not.
Oh, well said.
Thank you.
And Curry, here we go.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The drive by Green, and he converts the layup. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Chalmers passes to Green. Bosch kicks to Stoudemire. Bosch, the screen to the inside. Here's Green. Great D that time from Iguodala.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Green slams it in.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Curry dishes to Spates. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Winslow kicks to Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. And the pass to Winslow. 16 feet away. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here is Chalmers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Winslow. That's good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.